and today we will discuss about semester second assignments, which is for the subject business communication. It's for June 2022 cycle. So before starting this assignment, just give me a brief. I think you are all are into the second semester, so you are aware of all this stuff. There are six subjects. Each subject is of 100 marks. 70 is of for exams, and 30 is for the assignments. And in assignment, there are three questions for second, third, and third B, and each is of 10 marks, and maximum 1,000 words is allowed. Plus minus 10% is applicable. Maybe for 1,000 words, you can write it up to 1,100 words at max, and it should be written in your own words. There should be no plagiarism and copy case. So that's the important thing which you need to take care while preparing the assignment. If I talk about the business communication subject, it's more or less about the theoretical subject, and here that you need to write the things in your own words and need to frame the sentences, right? It's more about what's your tone, what's your etiquette. So it's quite different from the other subject, and definitely the chances of plagiarism is very low, right? Because you can write the letter or maybe some complaint or anything which is being asked in the question in your own words, right? It's completed theoretical one, and yes, you can easily reach up to 800, 850 words for 10 marks question. So let's see about the assignment. So this is the assignment which is on your portal. You can just download it. Again, you have three questions for second, third A, and third B. So let's discuss each of the question one by one and see what content needs to be written with page numbers to be referred from the book. And definitely, some things you need to refer from the internet. It's purely up to you how much content you just get it from the internet. But yes, here most of the things you will get from the book as well. So it's very easy, and just you need to write the things in your own words. So let's start with the first question. So the first question is, you are the team leader with the Amazon. A new group of interns have joined the company. You have been given the responsibility of explaining them how to draft the business messages. You explain them about the adapting the message to your audience. This can be done by using the you attitude, maintaining the standard of etiquette, emphasizing the positive, and using the bias-free language. Explain these, giving the appropriate examples of each. So it's very straightforward question where you need to explain each of the four things, which is basically for the audience, where you are targeting the audience, and explain each stuff with the examples, right? So let's quickly see page number 40, 41, 42, and 43. So just go to the page number 40, I think. Yeah. So here it's adapting to your audience, being sensitive to the audience needs, right? The first thing is using the you audience. So always, we just on the simplest way you can adopt the you instead replacing I, me, myself, you, us, ours with the you, yours, right? So there's one example. So you can just use this example, or maybe you can just refer to any example from the internet. So it's purely up to you, right? So there are multiple examples are given, so it's up to you how many examples. It's better to just give two examples of each, right? Second is the page number 41, maintaining the standard of etiquette. Third one is emphasizing the positive, it's the positive tone. The fourth one is using the bias free language. So bias free means there it should be gender bias, racial or ethnic bias, or age bias, and disability bias, right? Here few more things are being mentioned over there, like what are the certain words which are basically the gender bias or non-bias, ethnic and age bias. So you can just pick two or three of them, and if you are having short of the words, maybe you can just use complete this table to just showcase it in a word document. And how to just draw the table, I think you most are aware of this stuff. Let me just quickly show you how to just draw a quick diagram. Just insert, you can just put a table as much as you can just put it. Maybe you can just put heading and just bold it everything. So this is a very simple way, and just make it a little bit beautify. If you want to, just you can just do these kind of things as per your convenience, right? If you want to put a bold, you can just put over there, and if you want to put it all over there, you can just put a border. So this is the way how you can just beautify your tables, right? So first question is clear. Moving to the second question. Lisa, a commerce graduate, has been working in the field of finance for the last 3 years. She now decided to do her post graduation in management from a reputed college. As a part of her documents, Lisa requires a recommendation letter from her former professor. Amazing, imagining yourself to be a Lisa, write a letter to your former professor, requesting him to write a recommendation letter for you. Take care to refresh the professor's memory because you have passed out 3 years ago. Creatively assume any other details that you need to write for the request letter. So it's very simple thing. You just need to write a recommendation letter, asking for a recommendation letter. But one important thing is being here past 3 years back, so you just need to refresh the memory, right? That's the key part of this question. So let's see, refer to page number 159 and 160. So going to the 159, I think. Okay. So here it's asking for the recommendation, right? So this is the way how you can just read this stuff and just write it on your own words. And if you see on the right hand side, refresh the memory of any potential reference you haven't been in touch with for the file, right? So this all will cover everything. And going to the next page, it's effective request for the recommendation. So this is the one how you can just write a recommendation letter. So again, in this question you just need to write a recommendation letter. Maybe you can just refer to this one with fewer changes, because as per the question you are doing for the post graduation, you have been working for the past 3 years, so you just need to give a little bit brief about that stuff. So you can just refer this particular letter, right? So I think second question is pretty much clear. Going to the third question. So third is having two parts, third A and third B. And third question is 500 words. So make sure the answer should be crisp. Don't write too much, because I get so many students requesting that, sir, we are getting more than 600, 650 words. So try to just keep it within 500 or maximum 550 words. Don't exceed 550 words. Write a complaint letter to the board, to the director of consumer grievance redressal cell based on the following facts. You are just Javi. You bought a KitchenAid stand mixer from Flipkart on 1st January 2022 from an amount of rupees 40,000. This included the delivery and the 40-day money back offer. As the stand mixer did not perform satisfactorily, you decide to return it to the Flipkart and send it back on 5th of January. You call the company every week, and the representative informing you over the call that the transportation and the handling charges as well as the money equivalent to the price of the mixer will be credited to your account. On 15th of March, you will receive a statement from your credit card, and to your dismay, you find that no credit has been applied to your account for the mixer, its transportation, and the handling charges. You are dissatisfied and decided to write a complaint letter. Write the appropriate what is the appropriate tone of a letter of claim. How will the tone affect the manner with the reader's response? Explain. Right. So, if you see, there are two parts. The second is assuming yourself to be just Devi and just write a complete letter, right? So, in one case, you just need to specify about the tone, right? And then second stuff, you just need to write a complete letter, right? So, firstly, see the first part, page number 159. So, I think it's. Mm, Okay, so going to the page number 159. So here it's making claims and requesting adjustment. So you can just give a brief about this, right? Don't write too much, just it's a short answer, right? And after that, specify the code referring to one example. So if you go to page number 161, so there's one example, right? So here it's mentioned the opening of the emotional tone burdens this. The opening song clearly states this. So you can just put up these pointers. This is the negative points. Basically, this is the wrong tone and this is the right tone, the body present. So you can just take one example using effective and the ineffective one, or you can just simply specify these points that this is the ineffective way and this going to be the effective way, right? So it will go about 400, 450 words. That's totally fine, right? Going to the second stuff, again, the things remain the same. The brief about the making claims and requesting for the adjustment, you just need to write the same stuff, just tweak a little bit things, because that covers hardly 100, 150 words. And after that, write a complaint letter as per the case study. So here you can just refer this effective example, and after that, just make the tweaking, make the changes as per the case study, like you how much amount you have paid, on which date you had paid. You just call so many times, and what was as per the policy, to whom you are writing to the Flipkart, and what their representative are telling. So you just specify a little bit more details to it, and in this way you just write a simply a effective letter of a complaint, you can say. Yeah. So I think third B question is also clear. And if you have any doubts or facing any issue, you can just feel free to connect to me at ngc.mba@gmail.com. And many students are coming up that they are not sure about the content, because business communication is a little bit difficult subject, specifically for those who are not put into the English, because here it's all about vocab and all about the English. So maybe if you are not sure about the content for this assignment or maybe any assignment, I just suggest to just try it on your own and share it to this email ID, and I will definitely validate your content and share you with the comment so that you can make the relevant changes if any so. Because plagiarism this thing you can easily take check, but from content perspective, it's important to have a second eye, right? So this is all, and just if you like this video, do like, do subscribe, and stay connected for further videos. Thank you so much.